Hi
Hi
guys,
guys,
welcome back to our YouTube channel. We are Mr. and
Mrs. Manzo.
Zoom. Yes, guys, welcome back again. And yeah, nasitaka kugadzirira zvidokwa-dokwa of the part two. Inonzi chi? Life in.
Detention.
Exactly. I was waiting for that. Anyway, as I'm gonna support you, but support you, you know. So yeah, today we're gonna be talking about the part two. So it's gonna be a bit long, and yeah, we're just going to dive in. So, but before that, we just want to thank all of the subscribers, the new subscribers that have just joined us, and yeah,
Welcome to the
welcome to the
family.
family, and please don't forget to invite another friend, another sabi. How do they call it? They call it
We invite
sabi.
you. Now it's loosely. It sounds like church now. So invite.
Invite another person. Another person. Yeah, yeah, that's true. But anyways, yeah, just
Share.
share the link and yeah, spread the word. So I'll give it to my wife, my beautiful wife, and yeah, she's looking pretty, guys. Guys, yeah, kita itu dah kawan
Komanda
nasa.
Kajuma
Kita
Manabu
itu,
Mana
kita
Magitsa
itu
no
akan jumpa
Gipisa
jumpa.
Mulio Brain Tanks Kutenderera Kuita Miracle
Kita itu akan jumpa jumpa. But anyways, yeah, I'll leave this time to my wife to just share the life in detention. So hey,
Okay.
you're looking pretty though.
Thank you.
All right, continue.
Oh my god!
What a good way to start life in detention.
Nah, it's a good way.
So today
Chai.
today I'm going to be talking about part two of how we got detained in China.
Yep.
And I'll be talking about, so last time we ended on the part where we had gotten to the detention center where I was going to spend the stipulated time. So I was saying we got separated there, and I got in. They took my shoes, they gave me sandals and a vest, and yeah, and they gave me a mattress, two blankets, and a toothbrush, a cup, toothpaste, and I was ready to go, ready to get in. So yeah, imagine this happened in a single day, and we had done shopping the previous day. Just the change of scenery. Lord. From being comfortable in your home,
Eating ice cream.
eating ice cream. Oh, we had actually bought a 2-liter ice cream. Yeah.
Look at this dude.
And the
What
favorite
is
of it is not being very. That's it. It was more than 2 liters, right?
5 liters.
Oh yeah, it was 5 liters.
It
I
was a
remember.
5 liter ice
And it
cream,
was our
strawberry ice cream.
favorite. It was like
Wow.
Oreo. The strawberry?
Strawberry.
Oh, we couldn't find Oreo that day.
Strawberry.
We bought strawberry.
Mm.
And I actually purchased that ice cream scoop online. We loved ice cream. Such was life. Can we afford it now?
I'll show you some of the pictures.
It's unfortunate that we can't afford it now.
Nah, God is with us. God is with us. Say amen.
Amen.
We move.
Amen.
Say your story.
Now you only hey, but yeah, this yes I hear it's also a disadvantage. You can't even buy a lot of ice cream. Oh, we live in ghetto.
Just buy a
That's like
liter or two. That's it.
no, you can't
Two
even
is
buy. No,
actually.
actually, we have decided to buy the smaller ones.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
God blesses us with buy solas. Anyways,
One day.
not to our daddies. Anyway,
Continue, dear
so
life.
we're done shopping. um, the previous day. We were enjoying our lives. And from there to being detained, it wasn't easy. My mind wasn't ready. Obviously, nobody's ready for this. Nobody's ever ready for this.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm walking down the passageway. I was quiet.
Mm,
I hadn't, I was following the police officer who was leading me to the cell. Yeah. So we passed through the first door, the main one, and then to the cells, and then I'm passing by other cells, and there are Chinese, everyone Chinese there.
no,
The
for real.
men, oh my goodness, everyone is looking at me. I was like, oh my God. And they're like, who is that black person? I was,
Oh, yeah.
oh my goodness. So it was
Mm,
just a lot happening in one day. Whew, I remember their faces. They're like, hey, Ren, black person. Oh my goodness. And
mm,
I kept on walking. I didn't even want to look at them. I was just like, wow, these are the men. These are men,
yeah.
Chinese men. And then I eventually got to our cell, and I am getting into that door. This police officer locked it behind me, and I'm like, wow. There were like, how many beds? 6 beds. There were 15 people in that cell, and it's not even that big. And 9 people, they put the beds together,
Mm,
and there's those single beds, they put them together, and then they were so that 9 people could fit on those beds. 9 people on the beds, and then there were like extra 4 who were sitting, we were sleeping on the floor.
wow.
Yeah.
That's
So
real.
imagine you can just, yeah, you can imagine. And they just created some space for me. They're like, yeah, you'll be sleeping here, and somebody's sleeping by the other side. So they helped me to spread the the blankets on the mattresses, and nicely put on my slippers. Everything, especially in Chinese cells. I don't know if it's the same here, but they want order. It's like they are teaching you to be, I don't know, they're changing your way of life, and they're teaching you to
Your
be,
old behavior.
yes, they're teaching you to be orderly.
Hmm.
Yeah. So how you even put your sandals in the cell matters. Hmm. How you do
Hmm.
everything matters in there. And they nicely put my sandals. They were helping me. They took my cup, because we had a cup and a toothbrush and toothpaste. A very small toothbrush, like very. This is like this big. It had a hole in
How
it.
would you process it?
No, it had a hole in it. I don't know if you can picture it. So you insert it on your finger,
Mm.
and then you brush your teeth.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
I
okay.
think people,
Wow.
I think they do that because longer toothbrushes are a hazard to people who are in jail or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah, yeah. True. Really
Yeah,
true.
especially if they're suicidal, they can use them, you know. So it has to be, it's very
Hmm.
tiny, and then you insert it in your
That's a
finger. I'm
punishment
like,
there.
wow, a real
Mhm.
no. And the
That's a
first
punishment
thing
there.
that I noticed, the bathroom, it's right by the corner, the same as the temporary holding cells at the police station. So
Mm.
the bathroom is over
Mm,
there.
mm, mm,
It's not, there are no glasses to, it's just open there.
mm,
Yeah, those squatting bathrooms, squatting, whatever.
mm.
Oh my goodness. I was like, wow. And then there's a camera, and you are being watched 24/7. 24/7. There's a police officer sitting, watching, looking at everybody 24/7. And there's the lights, they're always on. There's no timeout. The lights are always on.
Mm.
And when you sleep, you have to you don't cover your head. They want to see whether or not you're killing yourself or something. I don't know, but
Mm.
but the, this part. Yeah.
You should show your head up.
So oh yeah, before I got into the cell, I started crying. I couldn't stop crying. Like when I saw the other prisoners, I couldn't stop crying.
Mm.
And then I got in. They helped me with everything. They just taking stuff from me, and I said thank you. Yeah, and then I got into the blankets. I continued crying, and I was like, wow, so this is my life now. Wow. Oh, that was the first day, and eventually I slept for a few hours. You know, at 6:30, exactly 6:30, it was time to wake up. Um, yeah, let me speed up my story. It was time to so we'd wake up at 6:30. Um, for what now? And spread the bed. How you spread the bed? There's you know, everything is orderly. Um, or you brush your teeth. Yeah, you brush your teeth. The first one brushes their teeth. Only one person at a time. You brush your teeth. Others are spreading their beds, and teach you how to how to fold your blankets.
Mm.
They have to be nicely folded. If the police officer comes, they come every time at 7, just checking up on everybody, making sure you have spread your bed the right way, you have folded your blankets the right way, and they are that strict, you
Mm.
know. And
That's real.
it is. So wow, reality kicking in, and you're like, I am here, my husband is not here. Wow, it was
You
really
don't have
hard. It
anyone.
was hard. Oh, the Chinese people, they want to talk to you. Why are you here? Blah blah blah. You know, all those questions. Wow. They're touching your hair is a drill, your skin. Others are fascinated by it. Others are like, yo, it's a lot. And then you do, it's like, wow, what is it called? Where the police officer comes at 7 and breakfast comes at 7:30, and I didn't eat. Oh, or they also gave me a plate, by the way, and a spoon.
Mm.
Yeah, plate and a spoon, plastic ones.
Mm-hmm.
And there was the rice porridge breakfast every morning. There was rice porridge and
Bro,
some.
I hate that rice porridge.
Oh,
How did you
so do
manage,
I.
man?
No, I didn't eat, bro. I didn't eat.
But you, I mean, compared to me in terms of food, I'm that picky when it comes to Chinese food.
Yeah, if you
But
would have
you
starved
knew
yourself to death.
you knew Chinese porridge before, right?
Yeah, I did.
But
Actually used to eat it, yeah, in restaurants.
how
I loved
hard was
it,
it?
you
Oh,
know,
you
after
loved it.
meals. Yeah, after meals. Some restaurants give you free rice porridge after
I mean,
meals.
yeah, I mean in the detention center.
No, I
Did you
didn't
love
like
it?
it. I wasn't in the mood for food,
I
actually. I
know.
didn't have any appetite.
Mm,
Yeah, I
yeah,
didn't have an appetite for food.
I feel.
So, it wasn't easy. If it wasn't for God who preserved me,
Yeah,
I don't think
that's
I
true.
would have managed. And that day I was able to speak to other Chinese people. So eventually, this was the first day. We were 15 in the cell, and then later, the following day, they changed the arrangement, and we were only 5 because each cell is supposed to have 5 people. We were actually overcrowded.
Mm,
So I got into a cell where there were only 5 people, and wow, the beds were not put together. They were singular, and some space in between, which was good. And then
yeah,
other
good
cells
breed.
remained with 9 people, 10 people, 11 people. They were like, ours became the VIP cell.
You were favored.
Yeah,
That was the grace of the Lord
that was
there.
the grace of God, honestly, because
Mm.
yo, and the people, they eat a lot. The Chinese people, they didn't even mind. They were eating, bro. They were
Well, it's close
eating.
to the toilet and stuff.
Yeah, and
They
you know, if
didn't
you are
mind
eating, I mean, if you are eating,
anything.
you're gonna need to poop as frequent as you're eating, right?
Mm.
Hey.
Child.
Oh my God. And then they would go to the other side and poop. And you have to be, you have to try and be closer to the door because, the doors will
And
be
they really
open.
poop.
Oh, they do. Oh, they
What be
do.
this? What be this? What be this?
Wow.
They
Jesus,
do.
Jesus.
Oh my God. And you have to be close to the door because,
But they
yo,
don't
if
eat
they,
that much. Like,
I mean, if they were pooping at least once a day, it's better. But they eat a lot.
nice.
Chinese people.
Hmm.
But and so the frequency,
Okay.
of eating is the same as the determines the
Yeah, of
the
course. Yeah,
frequency of
don't
poop.
say, move. Because I was imagining your
That
story. Now I
was
don't want to
hard.
imagine that part now. Let's just move
Oh,
Say,
with this story.
hold up. Wait a
Move
minute.
it.
Something ain't right.
Hi.
so oh my God,
Let us keep a
it was
part
so
here.
hard. It was so hard, and you know me, nekusemetswa kwemwe. Eating, especially after somebody has pooped. Pakaita chikafu chauya kunzi lunch, anditozombodyi. Ndisatozombodyi.
Yeah, okay.
I
I
don't feel like
know.
bored. I'm good. I'm
Mm.
good. Pass. Zvanzi hadzisi kudya nakahera ndapochefa. Hayi, uchefa handisitomboda.
Ndopandokuza kuti dai tanga takachiswapana maposition ndiri ndakapinda. Ai ndairova ini.
But waiwa. Iwo wese ndinosemesa asi chaizoitika ndechoti waizotadza kudya Chinese food.
Chinese food, yeah. I think that's the only thing.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's true.
But
Because
me,
me, I don't mind sekusemesa toerera chikafu kani. Unofa njala. Nobody njala. I'll be hungry, bro. Like I gotta chow, man. Chow. Yeah. Very nice. Back to your
so
shoes.
whew, so the food wasn't that good. Obviously, you're not going to get good food in detention,
Yeah.
and the toilets, they are right beside you. Later on, because I feel like they changed a lot of things because of me. They were quite embarrassed by the living environment, so they had to put those like a wall. They ended up building a glass wall for the toilet, so it was better, and it was only done in our cell. So these people, because it was their first time having a black person, right? That's what you said. Well, that's what you said in the last video. It was their first time having a black person in their facility. So they were trying to make me feel comfortable. They were trying to make the place as comfortable as possible. So they, like I said, the toilets, they had to put some glass walls. And later on, even the food, they started giving me, for example, if they are giving bananas, they'll give me 2 bananas. If they're giving apples, they'll give me, and because I wasn't eating, so they were like, give her more, give her more fruits because she isn't eating properly.
That was the grace of the Lord, bro.
Yeah, it was really good.
For some people, I've heard, 2 apples. Some others will be like, whatever others are eating, you just have to eat. There's no choice. You don't
Yes.
have any choice. You just have to
Yes.
eat what's on the menu.
Yeah.
So for you being given 3 apples, 2 bananas,
that extra care they were giving me,
that shows
and they were
something.
telling me it's gonna be okay. You're leaving here soon. Everybody was really nice, from the detainees, those who were detained with me, to the officers. They were really being nice to me, even though, I mean, it helped actually. It did help. It did help me feel a little bit better and not go insane, So later on, I remember even when we were bathing, some days they would give me warm water, they would give me hot water. Yeah.
Man, that was a levity, man.
So in other cities,
yeah?
people say they are treated like animals. In
Yeah,
other cities,
which is
especially
very
in
true.
big cities,
Which is very true.
oh, they're treated like animals. So where we were, it's also a big city, but that the district, we were in a more like in the outskirts, so they have never had a foreigner in their detention centers. So they were treating me nicely. We saw the hand of God. We saw the real hand of
That
God.
was really the end of
And
God.
they allowed him to come to visit me. We had visiting days, Mondays and Thursdays. So they allowed him to come, even on other days, if they were, if they wanted something, some information. So every Monday I would see him. I was looking forward to seeing him. Guys, if you have anybody,
Actually, sorry to
it's okay.
rewind a little bit.
Mm.
They didn't want me to be visiting you.
Really?
Yeah, judging from
No,
the beginning,
okay.
like the
No,
day they
no,
found out,
they wanted you to visit me, but
not
they were not
every.
supposed to allow you to visit me.
Yeah,
You get me?
yeah.
They wanted me, they didn't know, actually. They didn't know Kuti, they were not supposed to allow you to visit me. So
Mm,
later on, my last 2 days,
mm.
Dopo Wakazo realized that actually he's not supposed to be
I
visiting his
wasn't
wife.
supposed to be visiting you. That's the thing. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
so
saying.
Wakato realized that we made a blunder. He was not
But I
supposed to be
was
visiting her.
visiting you.
Yeah, but during
All
that
this.
time, all this while, he was
Shit,
visiting
yeah.
me, and they didn't know Kuti. Foreigners are not allowed to have
I was just
visitors
treated just the same way with
with the
Chinese
Chinese.
people.
Yeah. So that was another miracle
Hmm.
because if he hadn't visited me, I don't know how I would have survived.
That's the purpose of detention when it comes to Chinese people. They want you to break into like tiny pieces because they don't want you to see any person, any relative, anybody, or like any friend or whatever.
But the
They
Chinese
just
people, no,
for
I don't
foreigners.
know. Oh, yeah, for
For
foreigners,
foreigners,
yeah.
for foreigners, they
They
really,
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 they are
really,
really strict.
they're really strict to that extent. So
Yeah.
it's more of like they really want to break you into pieces. So, but for you, we would say that was the hand of the Lord because me visiting you every time without no challenges or any stuff, leaving you some messages and clothes sometimes.
Almost every time, actually.
Almost every time,
Because
twice a
I would
week.
give you the dirty ones, and you would come with the
Yeah,
clean ones.
yeah.
So yeah. Anyways,
If you, I don't know, to those who have been into the detention centers in China, I think they can relate. Like, it's not that easy. You know, changing clothes, bro.
yeah.
What I know is like zvaunotanga zvinhu zvaunobuda nazvo zvaunotanga kupinda nazvo ndo zvaunobuda nazvo exactly. So the same clothes, same and same, same and same, same and same.
Yeah. So
Anyway.
that actually, I would look forward to him visiting me every Monday, and then toita zvimafoni zviya zvamunoona zvemamovhi zviya ha. The first time atakatanga kuzviita we were like, wow, so
Talking
this is
through the
what
glass.
talking
Through
through
the
the
glass.
glass, like, wow.
Hello.
So this is what
And my baby
yeah.
here was just fragile
I would
every time.
I would cry
Every
every
time I
time
would
I
make
saw
that
him.
call,
I would start
seeing
crying.
her
I
through
would
that
burst
glass, she
into
would start crying.
tears.
Man, it
I
was
couldn't
touching
even
me.
stop. And he was super strong. I knew he was breaking as well.
The
But I
first
couldn't
time,
stop
the first
myself.
time I
Even
really tried my best.
you always tried.
I
You
think I
never cried.
actually talked to your best friend, Faye, and then yeah, I told her how I felt after, but I didn't want to tell you like how I felt.
Yeah,
I
you're
really
really
had to
strong.
tell your best friend and
You
one
also told the
pastor. Yeah.
pastors.
So those are the two people that I told, and
But
I was like,
did you Baba
guys, it's not that easy in
Did
there.
you Baba
I really felt some type of way, but then it's more of like when talking with that person, like with your partner. But I was actually strong for her. I was actually like, you'll be trying to push yourself, together. But yeah, it did work. The Holy Spirit was with me. God was with me all the way.
He was so scared.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was really strong. He tried his best to comfort me, to tell me everything was gonna be okay, and was like, "Oh, we're going home. I'm coming home, with you, and everything is gonna be fine. Don't worry. Just enjoy it. Like just be normal in there. treat it like a normal place. But well, I was telling him, I can't.
And as I was
I
also
can't.
telling her like to obey those police officers inside there, be respectful in there because this one, Addison is a crazy dude over here.
I'm not a
Oh,
dude.
she's a crazy dude over here, bro.
I'm not a
If she
dude.
wants to go crazy, if she wants to run nuts, uh, yeah, she's something else. So, the police
I
officers had to tell me, like, tell her, to sometimes calm down because, hey, I think she was another story. Yeah. But yeah, I could tell her over the phone, but, uh, anyway, so yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
So where was I? I wanted to.
What's going on
Okay,
here?
continue, my phone.
At
Don't
this
tell you
school,
my phone.
and you know what's my
Continue.
phone.
What was that drama? Wait, why is so old, mama? What's all this place? So what were you doing?
I undertated and I tried. But
You
then the
tried.
first day, I was supposed to stay there for 2 weeks. It was a 2 weeks detention, but then it got longer along the way. So it's when you're getting to the finishing line, I was a bit, I was like, okay, I'm going home. I can't wait to be home. I
Mm,
was thinking about my family members, thinking about everyone back home. I'm like, finally, I get to meet my grandparents. I get to meet my family. You know, my little sister. I was thinking about life back in Zim, and
okay.
because I was longing to meet them, I was longing. It was like 7 years, guys. So I was longing to be with my family.
Mm,
So right when we were getting to the finishing line, they told me I couldn't go because there was a holiday, a Chinese holiday. That's insane.
mm.
Like, what do you mean there's a Chinese holiday? So you have extended my punishment because of a Chinese holiday? That was crazy. That was crazy,
That's when
man.
you run out.
Oh, that's when I went crazy. I was like, no, you can't do that to me. No, you cannot do that to me. You say 10 days. So
I
how is it
know, but
becoming
that's
more than 10
frustrating.
days?
Yeah, that wasn't a
Oh,
good
that was
thing.
painful. And I'm like, when do you expect the
Even
holiday to
me,
end?
I was
And
also like
and they said,
in those same shoes.
I know. And they were like, we don't know. Just after the holiday. So there's something about waiting indefinitely, like you don't know when you are leaving. When you know an ending date,
Mm,
it's like you prepare yourself like for that period, like 14 weeks,
yeah,
okay.
I know,
It's only 2 days, and you start counting down the days.
yeah.
Everyone in there, even the Chinese, they're counting down the days, and they would go exactly on the day they were told they were going, and new people were coming in. Imagine like the people that you saw, like that you were with in like the first days. They eventually leave, and new people are coming in, and you're actually telling them about what happened 2 weeks ago. It's just frustrating. So it was really frustrating. And then, okay, I put myself together. I was like, the holiday will end soon. Okay. After the holiday ended, they extended again. So I ended up spending like almost a month in there, like 27 days. Oh, it was so the after that holiday, they then added more days. I don't know what happened, but they told me they were processing my papers or whatever they were doing. That's why I went crazy. I was like, why are you keeping me here? Why are you doing this? So they had to call him to calm me down and everything.
Yeah.
And then they were threatening him. They didn't threaten me. No, they didn't. They threatened him. They're saying if you don't tell your wife to do this, we'll put her
This thing.
in a place worse than
A,
this one.
yeah, a different place.
Yeah,
Not the same detention, but another detention center. Yeah,
which is worse.
which is
They
worse.
didn't tell me that. They told him.
And I knew that detention center. So, not that because I was there, but I knew of some other people who've been there. So, I kind of like, babe, please don't. This is a nice place. I'm even coming here to see you. Don't lose this. Don't even just put
So yeah,
yourself.
I remember this day when you came, and
Yeah.
I had screamed at one officer. I was really angry. I don't
Yo,
know what he had done.
chai.
So
Screamed.
I screamed. So he then said, they told him before we talked on that phone. So, and he was like, babe, if not for yourself, at least for me. Oh, I burst into tears. I was like, okay, okay. Because that's when I realized that, I'm suffering, but if I keep on doing this, he is also suffering because I won't threaten and stuff. So wakableed, please.
I wasn't quite honestly,
Please try
I
to
was
behave because
done, bro. Like I
yeah.
didn't want you to just lose everything after all those 2 weeks having your head. I didn't want that. That was painful.
Yeah.
Painful period.
So I had to listen to him. Whew, guys, nyazi dzakangosangana sangana. So after stop. But after some time, I had hope. I was feeling better, and I got to a day I was breaking. I couldn't feel, I was so broken. I couldn't that level of being sad that you can't even be happy. You try to tell yourself it's okay. So I actually tried because I didn't like what I was feeling. I felt like it was so deep. The pain was so deep. And then after that, I had something happened. Somebody came, a black person, another black person came. It's not even funny. Oh my goodness. But to me, I was like, God, how faithful how faithful you are. I was like, God, how faithful you
So
are.
that's somebody
The reason why I
you.
felt, I don't know, it made me having someone who is like me and also from Zim, by the way. And I was like, wow, it made me feel better. And she was crying and I hugged her. I was like, it's okay. I know how it feels. I've been here for like 10 plus days and I know how it feels. It's gonna be okay. I was actually comforting her. I was like, I'm a pro. I've been here for a long time. I've been here for a while now. So it's gonna be okay. And eventually, so when I talked to her, it made me feel better. So I feel like God, she was an angel for real. She came right at the right time.
Yeah.
Because if she hadn't come on that day, I even told her if you hadn't come on this day, I was losing it. I was so sad. I've never been that sad my whole life. That sadness, that is so deep. You can't even, no matter how you tell yourself about the good things. So I was trying to tell myself good things. And I remember I was singing this song. I would sing in there. I was like, Lord, let me one day.
You have the song.
Okay, Lord, do it for me. Yeah, I have it. I wrote it down here actually. Lord, do it for me. Lord, won't you do it for me? Oh my God, God is faithful. Lord, do it for me. Lord, won't you do it for me? I was singing this song, and then another song that I would sing was I was singing to God. It's like one day at a time, sweet Jesus. That is all I'm asking for you. Help me to take, show me the way. I don't know, show me the way if that's right. One day at a time. One day at a time, sweet Jesus. That is all I'm asking from you. Help me to take, show me the way. One day at a time.
Wow.
That's a song I would sing. I was just pleading to God. And it's good that feel like I just want to be able to take each day as it comes and be okay, I was, yeah. God came through for me for sure.
Okay.
he came through for me. That person came and I felt so much better. So the days went, like the following days, I was better. I had somebody. And then we started misbehaving. Oh, my friend, that friend of mine, whoa,
You mean
she
she started
taught me to
misbehaving or
misbehave as
you?
well. We were both misbehaving, but she was worse.
Inside there?
Yeah, she was worse.
Wow.
So they were actually saying, "Good, this girl was behaving well before the partner came. But tata kunatsochizwa misbehavior manje. Siyazwa ukuthi
Wow. Mama wathi asumkonye nje.
azangikhona. Zvemukhonya chaizvo kunatsatuita.
Wow.
Let us go home. Zvemukhonya chaizvo.
You?
So they ended up separating us. But ainzi nyararai paya tata kuchitaura. Then the friend of mine aisatoda zvekuudzirwa. There's nothing as painful as losing your freedom. It's like losing the ability to decide what you want to do, losing the ability to decide when you want to do things, having your life planned by somebody else. You're being told kuti tachakati nguva yakati tachakati chiitai so chirarai chimukai musataure muri kunyanyotaurisa mwenyodii. There's nothing more painful than that, losing your freedom, knowing kuti at this moment I can't decide what I want to do. I can't do what I want to do. That alone, even if you're living in a good place, I think those people, even home detention charges, it's not okay.
I feel you.
Knowing could see. I think this is why those people who can be detained, is it home detention? What's it called? I don't know. Those some of those people, they, I mean, vanogona unonziva sei kusatokwanisa kuita detain. How do I say it?
Which one is that?
I mean, vanhu aya vanonzi izvona kufana home arrest. Yes, home arrest.
And you said home detention.
Okay, home arrest.
That's nice.
Home
I
arrest.
was also trying to
And you're
think,
supposed to
but
help me though. Come
home
on.
detention. I was lost. Like, where are you taking us to? But anyway,
Okay.
we'll forgive you on this one. Home arrest. Yes, move on.
Home arrest.
Hey.
Look, some people fail. Vanotoita fail kuita home arrest. Anotonzi azobuda zvisiri pamutemo akazonzwai. Because it's not easy. And people will be wondering kuti achadzongogara mumba make here. Mumba mako unogona kumugara kana iri choice yako. Asi ukanzi nemumwe munhu wakumugara because it's my choice. Don't want it. It's hard. Anyways, so later on, after that person came, pane another miracle that happened. Yakaita ndifeel better. I was able to ndakataura navanhu on the call. Oh, you made me listen to voice notes. Yeah, you made me listen to voice notes evanhu on the call because my police officers akaita kuti nditaure naye on my phone. So I had to listen to the voice notes that people were sending through his phone, and I talked to him on the phone, and it had just made it easier for me. So honestly, God came through for me in a lot of ways.
And this is where because of the prayers. People back home, the pastors, I myself,
family,
members, friends, everybody was praying for you.
Everyone was praying for
Everybody was praying for you.
And their prayers worked. I am a testimony. Their prayers worked because they didn't break my soul. They did not. I was they didn't break my soul. That's all I can say. Yeah, they didn't. Because God came through for me right when I felt like I was breaking.
Yeah, prayers. The power of prayer.
A miracle. Somebody came whom, was also from them. So it made me feel better. So yeah, God is really good. And if you have a family member who is in jail or, in a situation like that, and if you are able to visit them, please do visit them. Create time to visit those people. Pray for the people that are in jail. Pray for people who are detained, because there's a spirit. Actually, I had a revelation when I was in there. I had a revelation that this place is their spirits of what is the word? Depression. Yeah, depression, even spirits, suicidal spirits. yeah, that place is not a good place to be. It's more spiritual than it is physical. It is really more spiritual than it is physical. Even the dreams, some of the dreams that I would have, after like the day I was breaking, I was feeling super sad. I had a dream. It was confirming everything that was happening. It just made me realize that the place was so, there were spirits that were against me. And I prayed about it. I woke up, I prayed, and during the night, and that girl we're not even supposed to kneel, but we would kneel and pray before bed. But anyways, prayer works. God works.
The fact that you guys would kneel down together, make a powerful prayer together, I think those were some of the things that made you guys so stronger.
Yeah,
Especially you. Yeah.
It did. And people were praying back home. You remember that day and I had a nightmare, and you all had to one night or a nightmare again. So, anyways, God, you know, some things we might turn off what are very physical, but some things may even be more spiritual than they are physical. At the end of the day, may God preserve me, preserve my soul, and I kept on praying. I kept on praying about it even when I came home, for restoration as well, just for me to be restored. And God is amazing. He protected me in the hardest place.
Everything God for that.
Thank God for that. In a place it wanted in everywhere. Place here, guys. It wanted in everywhere. We need to pray for people in jail. It's not suicide, it's not easy. It's not easy. Same routines every day. You're being told what to do. You can't do what you want to do. And yeah, the environment itself. And then also the letters, they preserved me. Whew, this guy next to me. I don't know what. Who gave it? I was like,
say it.
God gave you this
Say
idea. God gave you. Okay. Yeah, great husband for sure. Yeah, great husband, honestly.
Anyway, yeah.
I don't know, he just came with an idea to write me letters. I have lots of letters here, 7 of them. He wrote me 7 letters because he came to see me 7 times. And he wrote
well
me
calculated.
7. Yes. 7, 14, 21. You came to see me 7 times. 2 times per week. 2, 4, 6, and the 7th time. And he gave me 7 letters. I don't know how he came up with the idea of bringing these letters. Other Chinese people, I thought, hey, hi, your husband loves you. Hey, what? Kunyora my letters every day. I nyora my page 4 and he would attach verses. Everyone here talk. What is my family saying? What is this family saying? What is these people, I mean, what is everybody saying? Onyora message, my messages anenge kubva kuvanhu sezvaari kubva nyoro yake. Yo,
what a husband.
What a husband for sure. What a husband. Everyone iyo vanyora yake sweetest message apedza over atacha ma verses. So those verses, they're the ones I would read. I would meditate on them.
And by the way, she didn't have a Bible inside, so I would write those verses. If it's Psalms 23, I would write the whole Psalms 23 on that piece of paper, or this, I don't know how many pages will it take. I didn't mind. I would just write as it is. You
write verses as they were, and they preserved me. These letters played a larger role because ndairara neleta yangu kudai apa inenge hembe dzawaindigira ma-Mondays nema-Thursdays aindigira new clothes, and then I would give him the dirty ones, and then you would spray them. Oh, if I spray on your Cynthia.
Tufile. This is my man. This is my man.
Cynthia ke vana ngithi hey ungashikonwirira kudaro mana naitoshamsika what's going on with this girl. And then the letters as well, so they'll be
It's
smelling
the Holy
nice.
Spirit that gave me those things, bro. Like,
Letters and they don't
oh
smell like
really?
little my blankets paper and then I letter.
Acha tinyepera
Look
wewe.
at it.
You are a liar.
Look at it.
Lies, lies.
Look at it.
Yeah,
Then
yeah, I will
also,
not understand it.
see, you will not understand it.
I will not,
This is not for you
definitely.
to understand. So, and I
So,
must smell. And then I would read them, and then I would read the verses over and over again. Nakabva kwandakuziya shoko raMwari kudarika zvandakaita over the year. Past 28 years, 27 years. Because ndainatsoita ndopandakarealize kuti handina, I don't have a good memory. I can't memorize verse. That's a lie. That is a lie. If you meditate on the verses, the chapters daily, morning, afternoon, especially most important verses, I will not on these pertaining to a certain, maybe these are for health, these are for gratitude, these are for love, these are for GGG, and you meditate on those verses day and night.
I would say also, it's better for you to do it now, like to do it every time. Like you don't have to think of those verses or to start reading on those verses when you are now in the situation. It's a matter of just reading each and every time of your day, each and every time you're breathing, each and every time you have that free time. Just read the Bible, just read and pray. And these are the most important things. You don't have to be like awake, little man, I'm in a situation right now.
And you may not be privileged to have the letters.
Yeah.
Because in other places you don't get the luxury to have letters.
And a prayer without scriptures sometimes is not really that much strong. But
scriptures
they help you to strengthen, they help even the prayer itself to be.
They give you hope, you will watch. But what is God saying? What does God say about me? What does God say about the plans that He has for me? And what
you gotta maintain your shield.
Yeah, I know who about the nature of God Himself. Saka, because it's easy to forget. It's easy to forget. Can happen in situation. It's easy to forget about God, to forget about what He says about you. But if you have the Word of God, we'll keep it grounded, and it reminds you about what God is in your life.
It really strengthens you.
It does. Spirit. Yeah, it strengthens your spirit, your soul as well. So it really helped me. These letters, they helped me. They had verses long. Yeah. I made sure I was reading the Word of God in there. So it really helped me before, like at bedtime. And each time I read Chinese, Jawish, or whatever, I would read my verses. Yeah. So, and I told my every time I would be saying, God, the plans you have for me, plans to prosper and not to harm me, plans to give me hope and a future. Psalm 91:10, there shall be no evil. There shall be
no evil.
Before thee, neither shall any plague come near your dwelling. What, nishipia verses akawandisa. He wiped out the handwriting of what. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness.
He has delivered us from the power of darkness and converted us into the kingdom of the Son of His love.
Yes. God is our refuge and strength, and ever-present help in trouble. Imagine those verses. God is my ever-present help in trouble. This was powerful. They sustained me. This was a Bible. I had a Bible in there, in the form of letters. I had His words in the form of letters. The words, like what He would tell me, but it's okay. It's gonna be okay. At the end of the day, God preserved me. It wasn't easy. Yeah, how? I think that is all. I can spend the whole day talking about this. Like literally.
But
Literally.
anyways, in the end of the day, actually, Satambo told her before, and she was about to move out from that detention center, going back home. That's when they realized, wow, you were not supposed to be in there. You were not. I mean, I wasn't supposed to be visiting her, and that's just God. I would say that's just God. I think that's one of my testimonies. I would say even when we talk about this issue and to other people, and I would really mention that Kuti, hakuna chinhu chinoshamisa like chekungozongwa nzee, you've been seeing your partner like each and every time, like twice a week, and then Ozongwanzi, he shouldn't be. He wasn't supposed to be.
Last
He wasn't
day
supposed to be coming out visiting and stuff. So
zvakataura dheira wakatouya
zvakatoitika
ndikanzizvona your
confusion.
partner didn't come. They lied to me, and I was leaving the following Monday. So it was a Friday, and my flight was for Monday. So he had come to see me as usual. So that Friday, they lied kutana kuya. I didn't know that is not true. My husband, the husband that I know, he would never do that to me. He cannot do that to me. He is here, and I knew that for sure. I knew he was there, and I actually ended up seeing you. Oh no! I saw the clothes that you brought me. Because the clothes that I was supposed to wear on the day in the airport. The clothes, the letter. So I was like, so who brought the letter and the clothes if he's not here? And then I was like, why are you lying to me? I was angry at her. And wanted bang at her that was and that we're supposed to give you the letter and the clothes.
But I knew
it's okay because anyway
angatotengwa.
so we were like, it's okay, I know I'm going on Monday. I just have to be strong for 2 more days or 3 more days. So
it wasn't of God. Dai achiri akabreka, dai achiri kutorema. I wish dai tisina kutombokwanisa kutomboita this video. This video wasn't supposed to be dai achiri kuchema. And dai atotanga kutochema ipapa. But seeing her right now, glowing and smiling and
even I mean
ndichangosvika
kunoko ndasirumbo I think those saka vanhu vakafeel kuti hadziri strong, because I looked bright, I looked okay.
But slim
or I lost weight. I actually lost weight on purpose that.
Oh really?
I did. I know, yeah, I would say on purpose. I've always wanted to slim. So.
Okay. Anyways.
That is all for today. No, I'm kidding. Anything else?
No, I think the word of today is prayer works.
It does.
Prayer works. I don't want to lie. I say it already. Prayer with scriptures. That's number one. Prayer with scriptures. It does work. And never think of God whilst you are in a situation. Never think. Always, each and every time, just pray. Yeah. Pray. Read the Bible. And that will definitely work. When you're in a situation, if a storm comes, you just have to be calm and trust in the Lord, and then everything will be up.
I will tell people, Kuti, I am not strong. God, the word, okay, I can't. What does it say, sweetheart? What does the word of God say?
About? God, the word of God says about.
Paul, what does Paul say about?
I want problems always.
He is made perfect in our weakness. Is that right? My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Yeah, therefore I will not boast all the more. I will boast all the more about my weakness, so that Christ's power may rest on me. So I think this is exactly what I did. I told God that I wasn't strong, and I told him that I wasn't going to be able to do it without him. I told him that, if you do not come through for me, I can't do this. I am going to lose it. And I remember I would say those words each and every day. I would say, God, if you do not come through for me, if you do not comfort me, I can't do it. I cannot do it on my own. And then he did come through for me, like he said, my power is made perfect in weakness. His power was made perfect in my weakness. I wasn't strong. I was breaking and in a place where my soul should have been broken, but God's power rested on me and I became strong, and I came out of there looking as though nothing had happened to me. I came out of there looking as though nothing had happened to me. Everybody would look at me like, you're strong.
Shining up.
Yeah, like, no, you don't look as though you were in detention at all. But it was God. So I would say that it is God. And it was really God. It was really God. I'm the furthest from strong. And this time, when I got on board that is strong, I'm the furthest from strong. But God came through for me, and His power was made perfect in my weakness. So yeah, I wish we could apply that in our lives each time we face the storms, the difficulties. Yeah, right.
All right, that's it. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this long story, sad story indeed. Talk about the next video coming up.